Hey everybody, I'm MK, and I recorded this video in two sort of parts that were all in one sitting, so I literally ended the last video and then went and ate a burrito and then came back and did the next video, so this one will be a little bit longer, but trust me, it's for the sake of getting to the point of Doki Doki Literature Club. Thanks, guys. Okay, I left, and I participated in the Burrito Olympics. It was great, but I didn't quite make gold. Oh shoot, I missed that. Okay. Natsuki. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big problem for for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. MK always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room, burying my dead animals in the backyard.
How dependable.
Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and MK become friends? You!
Sayori.
Huh?
Dots. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Whoa, I crossed the voice streams for a second there.
Sorry. Made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Oh, I thought I'd get to, like, make a choice, but I guess not. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I'll shove it under the desk and I'll forget it after class.
Alright, well here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. It's Beowulf.
I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute, dude? I do that all the time. I'm so awkward, people think I'm cute. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Chucks it out the window. Just... I enthusiastically take the book, with a little bit too much enthusiasm.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already... Whoa! Didn't mean to do that. Buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Oh, the screen transitioned to nowhere. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself? Like, people don't usually read books together. Oh, you know, yeah, okay. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. What? I could probably fall asleep right now. Fall asleep. I close my eyes, and ended up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature club is all about. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. We need to dumb it down. But it's not that at all, you know? We just need... Wow. We just need a bag of dicks. And then everyone will show up to our festival. Oh god, I'm sorry. That was a terrible thing to say. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
What do you mean? Oh jeez.
If we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What is this? Sayori is taking this really freaking seriously. It's just books. It's just books. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could just buy a bunch of Taco Bell.
Cupcakes!
Good thinking. Not Taco Bell. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly!
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Dots. Cupcakes it is then. Ha ha ha.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Too close! Ooh, ah? Open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Whoa, nice hops.
Sorry! Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that.
Wait, what? There's all these desks. And you decide to get right up in my face. Like, girl.
This isn't the napping club.
Ooh, is there a napping club? Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah? I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on freaking time, girl?
It's a secret.
I knew it. Come on. That's a lot of N's. It's just come on.
At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hairs. Look at your hairs. They're sticking all out. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right. It's short, straight, but it's hard to get right. I won't fall for that.
There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even freaking straight either. Oh, she's got like buttons unbuttoned. Am I supposed to observe her now? And there's toothpaste stain on your collar, right? Bah, there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody ever noticed that. Would ever notice that shit.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about you or anything this school. Yeah.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh my gosh, that's such a mean thing to say. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me. What an asshole. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Whoa. That's intimate.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful.
The button might come off. Why is this one so freaking hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit properly?
It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means, oh my god, please no.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sora's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. What a stupid scene. And why is there one near her chest when, like, there's only 2 buttons here? Like, what the heck?
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Oh, that's me. Yuck. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And if you take better care of me than anybody else,
she had a stroke.
Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Oh, that's me.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeezy. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yes!
Yay! Okay, I can't wait to read yours.
Same.
I failed.
Oh. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. It's taped to a trout. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before and I just found a bunch of words and slapped them together. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poem. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Wait a... I just remembered something. When I was filling out the words, there were only 3 of them. It was only Yuri and the smoker and my crazy friend and I could... Okay. Oh, she's out of my league. That's why. Okay. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica. She's out of my league. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, MK. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, maybe some more Beowulf, you could suggest Beowulf. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep... shit. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, but I guess I'll have to. Ah! Don't worry, MK. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all need to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some simulations that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. I'm pretty, I think I put the word death in my poem. What? No, not death. Put some weird stuff in that poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? Ah! I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Wink! I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I'm like, what, 17 in this? I'm sure. It could take a little while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah! Ah! Oh no, that's me. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Click outside poem area to continue. So what did you think? It's a very freeform. That's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, any style popular. That's a lot of poems have been... That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Oops, that was me. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? You've been spying on me? Yeah, something like that. I think she's been spying on me. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh god, that was a lot. Oh, I have to do it. Is it all of them? Cause good freaking lord. We'll go to Sayori.
Ah!
She didn't even say sorry.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, MK! I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Whoa, why are we? What is this accent? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah!
Jeez. Oh, jeez, eh? I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's an MK poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings and stuff. It's all goopy.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you wrote, one. It reminds me how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, MK. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I'm trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. I know, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that.
I'm gonna hold you that shit.
Yay, Tildy. Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Yeah, dear sunshine. Yeah. Gotta have those poem snaps. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from your eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast!
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Then I need a Snickers.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And now I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Monika's the best. What? Let's go Natsuki. Ugh.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes?
No, you want to get smacked? I'll get the mob on your ass.
I'll pass.
Sigh. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Jesus Christ, that's a little sad. That's so sad! That's so sad. Oh my god. What's going on? I like the music at least. Alright, Jesus.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I mean, I write lists every day, and nobody take these lists seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Like in this poem.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I get it.
But the other nice thing about simply writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro! I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here. Oh. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Well? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That's such a stupid line. It's fine. Don't force yourself to remember how to talk. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's not that bad.
No!
Whoops, I think I missed some words in there. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, just one train, not several trains, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. She stammers. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? I had no idea. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. Wait, Natsuki's not the cute one, is she? Crap. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or... No, it's Natsuki. Oh, shoot. Natsuki, the one I couldn't write for. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oops. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't the purpose of to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Oh, gotta. Ghost under the light. Yeah. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Wow. Thoughts. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Are you kidding me? I could barely read that. You have awful... Like, who writes in cursive these days? It's not terrible, like aesthetically. It's terrible functionally. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you so long to read it. It took me like 5 seconds. Well, I just don't read, like, shit very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though, whoops, wrong voice. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Oh god. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Like it's a fetish. Sorry, that caught me off guard. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, MK. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after. She said I took too long to read it. She said I took too short to read it. What is the truth? But I remember that poems often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, okay. Perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Shoot. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought about it like that. That's impressive. It's not really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh my gosh, it's finally over. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Everyone's gone. Oh god. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, and I just put a bunch of jumble of words into order, and it was bad. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems.
As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Oh, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and MK did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time especially my writing style. Established. I'm an established musician. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly aspiring. Like an EH at the beginning, which I haven't yet. And MK liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that MK appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh god, I forgot her voice again.
Macaroni? Is everyone okay?
Well, you know what?
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as MK started showing up.
What? Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
Oh, and this doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed that I was just freaking standing there. MK, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have been which wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, MK?
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is only unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, MK? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh god. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Eh?
Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
MK!
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me, are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes...
Stop! Oh, whoops, wrong voice.
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends.
Whoops.
Wrong accent. Macaroni.
It's the way I remember it.
I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Yappy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poem, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words, and Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because...
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Dots. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. Oops, that was me. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing. Ahaha. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that she might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her today. I mean, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Whoa, that makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Like I'm gonna throw up. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. Well, mostly.
MK, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, because we're a stupid club. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems that everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with my newfound determination.
MK!
I can't do her voice anymore.
Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Oh god. Sayori, about what happened earlier...
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. Jesus. I can't see why they make good friends with you.
Phew.
Oh, I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
You know MK. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Surely being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Whoa. Does it need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Whoopah! Let's do this in the next episode. Anger. Wow. Okay. So yeah, let's do this in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like or a comment. Maybe if you're really feeling it. Yeah, and have a great day.